Hello guys, welcome to my channel, Esoteric Cloud Surfer. In this channel we take esoteric clouds and we travel on those esoteric clouds. And what is an esoteric cloud? A esoteric cloud is a lighter vehicle, a less dense vehicle, a less dense cloud, also a vehicle, a creation, something that our spirit can go in, that is in a higher frequency and vibration that the realm that we are living in right now. So it is lighter in weight, it is on a higher frequency and vibration, and also is less dense. So it kind of float up to more expanded realms of reality, because it's not a question of up and down. It's more of a question or a situation or a notion of going in and going out and going expanded and going contracted, expansion and contraction. And that's how spirit move, how our spirit travels. So when we take a esoteric cloud, we can ride up to those realms and then find a lot of different things. So today I want to talk about today, about the day of today, where we have a day is a star, and a day, when we say today, is because we have two stars that create the environment that we call a day. We have our own star, our own planet, our own chakra, our own body of water, which is Earth, Terra, Gaia, Tiamat, Malekuth. There is various names you can call it. And then we have our major and closest star to us, which is the Sun. Sun, Helios, Jesus Christ. Some call it Zeus, but other cultures call Jupiter Zeus. Okay, Apollo, Ra. So when these two stars are together, they create an atmosphere. They create a field where it's hot, because when you are next to each other, we get hot. We create friction. We create temperament. We create temperature. We create color, because we are sharing space. So we are sharing shapes and forms as well, and that creates some friction, creates some heat, and that allows to happen transformation in each in which in its scenario for its own. Transformation creates movement, creates transformation creates movement. You understand. And that creates life, that creates change of shapes and forms, that our spirit can go in, and we feel different, we think different, we see different things, we became different. And that's the day. We go through a lot of things during the day. If you spend all day at home, internally you are going through a lot of process, depending on which position of the sun, of the stars, of your sun and your stars and your moods, your fluids, etc. But the day is when two stars are close together and they create an atmosphere, they create a field where things can exist and transform. They can be born, they can grow, they can transform, and they die. It's the cycle of birth, life, and death. When two stars are together, we call it a day. And today is Venus Day. It's Friday. It's Free Day. Frida, it was the Nordic goddess associated with Venus as well. So when we say Friday, we are actually referring to the star that we call Venus, because that star is not Venus. That star is a star. We call it Venus. Okay, it's not Venus. We call it Venus. But and what being Venus Day means that we living on Earth spins on its own, and it spins around the sun, and it spins in its own pattern and routine. So we, not me for sure, but many people that came before us, they analyzed, they look at the details, probably on Virgo season, I don't know, but they understood that, at least in our current time, we have 7 stars, 7 planets, 7 bodies of water, 7 chakras that influences our own chakras, our own Earth, our own realm, in a more significant and powerful way, also in a more noticeable way, which are the seven chakras, the seven planets that we are familiar with. If you know astrology, if you maybe like science, but they refer to it in a different way, but it's the Sun, Moon, Mercury, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, and Saturn. We have seven. Then we have Pluto, we have Uranus, and we have Neptune, which once upon a time they were closer to us. Now they are far away. That's why they are co-rulers and not completely rulers, because the influence that they exert over us, because they are far away, is less notable and it's less powerful than Saturn, Jupiter, etc. So they are co-rulers, while the other planets are rulers of its own, of their own. So Venus Day means that during the travel of our own planet, we are facing Venus more than we are facing others. If that even makes sense. Okay. But yeah, we are facing Venus, and we in this day, Friday, what we call Friday in English, in Portuguese we call it sexta-feira. All right. We are receiving a more direct influence, a more powerful influence, and a more noticeable influence from the star, the planet Venus. But we are still receiving influences from the other planets. But more, we feel more, we see more, we think about more Venus like things, which is compromising, relatability, love, appreciation. Either show it, aka Libra, or receive it, aka Taurus. So in Venus Day, Libras, Sun, Moon, Ascendants, and Venus, and Taurus, Sun, Moon, Ascendants, and Venus are more prone to feel, think, act, or manifest these energies and those circumstances through the frequencies and vibrations of Venus into their own lives. Also, today, the Moon is in Libra, and Libra is ruled by Venus. Libra is the masculine side of Venus. That means that, and it's cardinal air. Libra is about creating new ways to think and communicate, but then, through the influence of Venus, that is most notable on Friday, but not just. If you have Sun, Moon, Ascendant, or Venus, or Saturn, because Saturn is exalted in Libra, you are more prone to these energies 24/7. Alright? But if you have Saturn in Libra, is a different approach to how you express and create new things, new ways to it's a different approach, is a different perspective, is a different alignment, a different angle to how you create new ways to think and communicate about whatever you communicate and think about. Just creating new ways to do it. But in Venus Day, Libra, because the moon is in Libra, right? That was my point. Now I was mentally asking myself why I was talking about Libra. It's because the moon is in Libra, coming from a new moon in Virgo. Still, you can still feel new moon energy for sure. If you want to plant new seeds on Libra energy, it's a good way to do it. You just, because the new moon was in Virgo, you just need to do like a sequential energy flow. You started in Virgo, and then you apply Libra energy to that ritual or affirmation or whatever you did. You don't start in Libra right now. You started in Virgo, which was like 2.5 days ago, through today or like last night, and you continue, you give continuation, you proceed with the ritual and spell, keeping in mind and having in notion, having in your energetic field of awareness the Virgo energy, and then you add up Libra energy. But Libra is expressing, also is the masculine side of Venus, so it's expressing through creating new ways to think and communicate. It expresses, it acts, it thinks about relatability, love, close relationships, one-channel communication, um, beauty, making things beautiful. So they create new ways to think and communicate beautifully, to be relatable, to make themselves understood by others, to make others who are not understood feel, and actually giving the Libra creates a new way for that person to think and communicate about whatever it cannot communicate. Alright, so that's the Libra energy. Say hello. So, and the Libra energy, also it's about fairness and justice and order, because they think and they create new ways to think and communicate. So it needs to make sense. It needs to be in a certain area. It's not just like a thing and you express it as it is. No, you think and you create ways in your mind to be relatable, to be understood, to be beautiful, to be sophisticated. That's why Saturn is exalted in Libra, because it brings order, it brings structure, it brings limits and boundaries to a person's way to think and communicate. So Libra express love in that way, by thinking about it, by communicating about it, by making those thoughts and communication skills more relatable, more sophisticated, more artistic, more harmonious, more musical. Alright? So, we in Venus Day, today, with the moon in Libra, we are especially involved in those type of things, in love, appreciation, relatability, compromising, and we are reacting and responding, which is the moon. We are feeling the need, we feel comfortable at creating new ways to think and communicate about Venus, about relatability, about love, about close relationships, about compromising. So that's the day of today. We are pointing towards, we are directing Venus on a more precise, on a more focused, on a more straight way. So we receive that energy in a more focused, on a more powerful, intense, and visible, noticeable, and feelable, if that is even a word, way. So I hope you have a good Venus day today. Before I wrap up things, what is good to do on Venus Day? And when I say good, is what type of energy can you act upon and be most well received by the world, by your feelings, and by circumstances in your life. AKA, if you act in this energy or in this way that I'm about to say, it can be more profitable in terms of outcomes and the energy that you create and receive during this day. Okay? So, what is good, or what are good things to do in Venus Day? Go out of your house to relate to something. Either think about Libra and Taurus. Taurus is about feeling good. The moon is exalted in Taurus. It's about feeling good, feeling satisfied. Your desires are satisfied. You receive love. You receive good things. You receive good feelings. Either physical sensations, good food, good cuddles, good. You are comfortable in relation to the temperature of your body. You feel safe on how you feel, on how you relate to others. It's stable. You can count on those things to make you feel good tomorrow. That's Taurus. And Libra just spoke about it. So it's going out, because you are going out to relate with the world. You're not staying on your own house and separated from the world. Going out into the world. Also, a thing from Venus is also familiarity, but not as the moon and Cancer, but also familiar things. Things that you already know it's going to make you feel good. So, going out of the house is a good thing to do. Going to a restaurant, go and see a movie, perhaps be more relatable, hang out with friends, but more close friends, not like going out partying, but also because Venus, Aphrodite, how is that it can be that spicy girl that likes to go out, that likes to be seen. Okay, you also can do things to make uh, your Venus like things, the way you love, the way you communicate with the things you love, the things, people, places, and circumstances that you relate to, compromise, and love. It's a very good thing to express them in Venus Day. It's a very good thing to be to go to places where you know you will receive good feelings and good sensations. All right, it's very good to go out and show some love. Maybe you can go out, perhaps a friend of you is an artist, and you go to his studio, to his house, wherever he makes his paintings or his sculptures, and you show up and give some support. You maybe do a painting with them, you help them out in some kind of way, or you just go there to communicate, Libra way, or you go there to feel the environment and to receive some inspiration, Taurus. But because it's Venus Day, it's going to be more well received because you are there communicating. You went out to that place to create a bridge. You know those kind of things. Maybe you have a friend that works at a shop or at a supermarket. You go to that supermarket. You have a good talk with them. You make them laugh. Show love for the people you care, for the things that you care. Maybe you have a house that you need to take care of. Now it's not a good day to do heavy work, but it's a good day to maybe water the plants on your house, to give a little painting in some area that you really care about. Do you see? It's go and show some love, show and receive some love, but create by showing love and appreciation. You create a field when the person, the place or thing that you are showing love to feels comfortable to give love you back, to give appreciation back. So it's Venus Day. Go more out of your own personal space. Try to be more relatable. Create fair and harmonious circumstances. Create circumstances when you and other people, places, and things that are participating in the circumstances that you or others are creating, because Venus Day is also very good to go and relate with someone else's circumstances that they created for themselves. So it's good to go out of your own space, relate your own space with other spaces, receive and give some love, receive and give and receive some appreciation, receive and give some kind of relatability. Even if you are not into what they do, you show that it's a nice thing. If they like to do it, if they are happy doing it, you show that you also see that way. If you do it, because in these days also very easy to be gullible, okay? And showing love, sometimes it's not just saying you are beautiful, you are alright. It's also saying, man, I don't believe that what you are doing right now is good for you, but I'm doing this for love. I want the best for you. And then you can create a new way to communicate how you want to express those kind of tough loves, okay? Venus Day, it's more about sweet love, but um, it because Venus, it's very about the light and being seen. Venus also is called Lucifer because it bends light. Luz. In Portuguese, light is luz. Lucifer. Okay? Luz, light. Venus bends light to be seen in the way that she wants to be seen. So you can give some tough love in a more beautiful and sophisticated way. Alright? Or by being fixed on your own way to receive love, by being fixed, you show others how they act. They need to act for you to be satisfied. in a more sophisticated and relatable way, because we are on a Venus day on a Libra moon. Okay? So, Venus day, Libra moon, it's love day, appreciation day, relatability day, doing things that do not exhaust you, that do not make you feel uncomfortable. No, it's doing things that make you feel good. Love yourself. Go out and eat in that place that you like very much. Be more aware of your partner, of your family needs to feel comfortable and to feel appreciated. Venus day. Show some love. Be more open. That juicy love, okay? But be careful to not be too gullible and show love to the wrong people, places, or things in your life. Alright? So, Venus. Oh, and Venus is in Leo. I forgot to talk about that. So we are going to feel a more fiery Venus day while Venus is in Leo. So we are going to be more fixed on our own way to express, see, and feel, Leo, about love, relatability, and compromising and appreciation, aka Venus, in our life. So, very good day to express Venus, love, to express into or about love, relatability, compromise, and appreciation in a Libra way, because Libra moon. By reacting and responding, by feeling comfortable to creating new ways to think and communicate about love, relatability, appreciation, and compromising. Okay? So, in a sophisticated, lovable, caring, communicative, artistic, harmonious way. Alright? So, shout out to the Soul Group. We are powerful. We are changing the world right now. Shout out to Archangel Uriel, one of the latest spirits that I know. And I hope you are having a great Venus day. I hope you are either expressing or receiving some good love that makes you love yourself and love the things that you already appreciate. And that feeling may allow you to grow more into love for your own spirit. So, have a great Venus day. Use your own energy to your own agenda. Be an individual. Be unique. Be original. Don't let other agendas, other programs, other agents that are acting according to somebody else's agenda, don't let those kind of things take your own energy for them to create their own agenda. Don't let them take your energy, because it can, I don't say this in specific to Venus Day, but because it's more easy to be gullible today, it can happen today. Okay. Don't let external programs, agents, or agendas take your energy to manifest their things. Don't let outside programs and agents take your energy to fulfill their desires and agendas. You take your energy, you take the sky energy, you take the earth energy, and you do your own shit. You create your own shit. You manifest your own things. Alright? So, I hope you're enjoying your day. I hope you're enjoying your circumstances. I hope you are having a very good and a very pleasant Venus day. Show some love, receive some love. Esoteric Cloud Surfer, surfing out. Be aware of the tidal waves. They can wash your spirit to a place where your spirit doesn't want to be, and then your spirit starts creating things that remember you, aka bad things, that space is not good for you. But remember that the tidal waves are the most fun to surf. Alright? So, Esoteric Cloud Surfer surfing out. Thank you for surfing with me on these esoteric waves. I'm out.